Hey, lovely people, it's your girl Onana, and this is Onana Nation. So, if you're new on this channel, a very special welcome to you. Please go ahead and subscribe, honey, because you would definitely love it here. And shout outs to all my amazing subscribers. You guys are the ish. I appreciate you guys for all the love and support. So, today we're going to be doing updates on the Tonto Dikeh case. You know, the issue between Tonto and her ex boyfriend, Pogri, or Kpokpogri. I can never pronounce his name for the life of me. So yeah, matter don't read though. It's getting more complicated by the day. And according to gist we got from Gist Lovers blog, Kpokpogri was picked up by DSS. He's been arrested. And why was he arrested? Arrested for blackmailing politicians and for threatening ladies to expose their, nudities and all that stuff. And yeah, so the guy is a professional blackmailer allegedly, and this is what he's been doing for the longest time, taking money from politicians, snapping pictures of them, installing security cameras here and there, getting compromising videos of people, and then blackmailing them to get money. You guys remember when this guy was accusing Tonto of cheating in this relationship, right? Towards the time when he released that recording, that voice note where he was saying that, Tonto, you slept with one guy. I saw you. A guy came to your house 2 a.m. The guy only left 8 a.m. What was a guy doing in your house in the middle of the night, 2 a.m. to 8 a.m., 6 good hours? What is a man doing in your room? You as a woman with a relationship with me. Who was that guy? So when that recording surfaced on the internet, a lot of people were judging Tonto like, Tonto, sir, you're dating this guy, you're cheating at the same time. Why would you bring another man in your house when you're dating Kpokpogri at the time? My only focus when I heard that voice, when I heard that recording was, first of all, how did you get that video? Tonto is in her house in the comfort of her home. How did you get that video? That was my first question. Meanwhile, people were rushing to castigate Tonto. Tonto was cheating, Tonto this, Tonto that. Tonto actually defended herself in that video, saying, no, Prince, nothing happened. I didn't sleep with that guy. I don't know, you got the wrong info. But in my mind, I was thinking, how did he get the video? So Uncle allegedly installed CCTV cameras in Tonto's house without her knowledge. Rule breakage number one, you don't record people without their knowledge. Number two, you broke into somebody's house and placed cameras all over. Who does that? What kind of boyfriend is this? So he's a professional blackmailer, and stepping into Tonto's life, he was seeing Tonto as his next victim. You know, they say red meat. He was seeing Tonto as red meat. This one must fall in my trap. I must make my own hundred of millions from her pocket. So all along, this guy Kpokpogri was with Tonto just for the money, just for the blackmail. He never loved this lady for one day. That is the reason why you as a boyfriend will be recording your girlfriend when she is crying and begging you, please forgive me. You'll be recording. That was him trying to gather evidence that he's going to use against her in future. So you can see how malicious this guy had been from day one. Tonto is a woman coming up from a breakup, from a divorce just a few years ago. She's trying to find love. She's trying to mend her broken heart, only for her to come and fall in the hands of this demon. And then all along, he's been planning her, gathering evidence here and there, planning cameras in her home. Imagine you sitting in your own house. You cannot even have freedom. You cannot have private conversations with your friends, your team members, because somebody is wiretapping your conversations. So he had installed spyware on Tonto's phone, all over her house. Even his wristwatch has spyware. Even his phone has spyware. So everywhere he goes, he's just magneting evidence everywhere to use it against her. And that's the whole reason why you would see him recording conversations with Tonto. And he has so many of such recordings in his phone. So remember during the time when they had a falling, when Tonto had told him, you know what, Prince, I don't want you anymore, the relationship's over. Tonto dropped his ass like hot bag of potatoes, and he was so mad. That's when he started releasing voice notes one after the other. He started threatening Tonto. Tonto would just sit at home and he would send a message, look at you, this is your semi-nude picture. If you play with me, I will put this picture on the internet. So he was threatening Tonto all the time with Tonto's vulnerable pictures and all that stuff. You know, when you're dating somebody, sometimes you sleep in their bed, you're naked, after a night of maybe love making or whatever. He kept taking pictures of this lady, recording her even. So when the relationship broke, he was sending pictures to Tonto every day to threaten her. If you continue running your mouth on Instagram, Tonto, I will expose you. I have your naked pictures. I have all kinds of compromising pictures about you. Little did he know that Tonto is a little firecracker. You cannot silence a king. It does not take any kind of woman to be a king. So Tonto stood up, was like, no, Prince, you're not going to do that to me. Haven't you heard about me? Don't you know my history with Churchill? I'm a lioness. If you step on my toe, I'm going to roar. Oh, baby, you touched the wrong one. So Tonto was all over the internet trying to make people know that, you guys know Kpokpogri like that. He's a bad guy. If I tell you guys what he's been doing there. So Tonto exposed him. Actually, she got a lawyer and they instituted legal proceedings against Prince, against against Prince, and I'm going to read the document here. They have a whole lawsuit against him for blackmailing, installing spyware in her house and all that stuff. And so many people are coming out to corroborate this story. We know Prince, he just left jail 1 month ago. People are coming out on Instagram. Or fellow actress Doris, a certain actress, she came out to add her own voice on the matter. They say Kpokpogri left jail 1 month before meeting Tonto. Why was he in jail? Another blackmail arrest. So he's a serial blackmailer. Every day he's in jail allegedly, and he just came out of jail and he was like, you not even learn, uncle. People go to jail and come back transformed. People go to jail and come back reformed. Like, you do not even learn, uncle. He went to jail and came out. He was like, you know what, I'm going to look for my next victim. And unfortunately, Tonto was the one who fell in his trap. So let's go ahead and read what Tonto's lawyers and the team came up together against Kpokpogri, the reason why he's been arrested today. So, Tonto's lawyers wrote to the Commissioner of Police and they said, Dear Sir, blackmail, extortion, and obtaining by false pretenses against a certain Prince Kpokpogri Joseph. That's the caption of their letter of their complaint. And they say, we are solicitors to Miss Tonto Dikeh, and it is on her instruction that we write this petition to your esteemed office. We have been briefed as follows. That sometime in June 2021, one Prince Kpokpogri Joseph started to court our client with a proposal to marry her. In the process, he would invite our client to his residence, and sometimes he came over to our client's residence unknown to our client. That said, Joseph Kpokpogri, who our client later discovered to be a serial blackmailer, had other motives for courting our client. So he would just pop up at Tonto's house unexpectedly because he's a criminal. So he wants to catch Tonto, or he's setting traps for her. Like, he wants to just see something that is abnormal. So he will record and share. That's somebody who had been dating this woman and setting traps for her all along the relationship. So they continue. Our client now has reasons and evidence to believe that Joseph Kpokpogri had planned closed-circuit television cameras, CCTV cameras. Papa God, I had never known CCTV means closed-circuit television cameras. I always say CCTV. Okay, Ogala lawyers, thank you guys for letting me know. So he planted CCTV cameras at private areas of his residence and Tonto's residence, and had managed these visits with the aim of blackmailing our client. She was surprised when sometimes in August 2021, the suspect started demanding money from her and threatening to expose nude pictures and other such documents relating to her. So Kpokpogri, after all the recordings he had gathered, he started calling Tonto, Tonto, give me money around August, give me money. You don't give me money, I'll release all your nudes, I'll release all your compromising pictures and videos. I have recordings for your conversations, you talking to your team members, you talking to your family members. I will expose even the secret you don't want the public to know. Let's continue reading. To actualize his demands, the said Kpokpogri started sending messages and documents and files containing sensitive information and materials relating to our client to her phone, while also releasing some of them to the public. You know how you want money from somebody, you're telling them, give me money or I'll expose your documents. And then Tonto was like, Prince, lies, you have no documents on me, you have no tea on me. What do you mean? You cannot force me to send you your money. So Prince was like, Tonto, you're playing with me, you don't know me, I have evidence. So Tonto sat her quiet. He kept sending compromising stuff to her phone, sending all kinds of sensitive information. That's when Tonto was like, oh my God, this guy actually have my news, this guy actually have sensitive information concerning me and my career and my plans. Oh my God, I'm done. So Tonto started panicking and Prince Kpokpogri asked for money. Tonto gave him the sum of 8 million naira. I don't know, like, for a woman who is as tough as Tonto, also I would like to think, how do you get succumbed and pushed into a tight corner by this guy to give 8 million naira? So that's how Kpokpogri obtained 8 million naira from Tonto under false pretenses. However, he had paid back the sum of 6 million naira, but has refused and or neglected to pay the sum of 2 million naira. So Kpokpogri, after the breakup with Tonto was like, Kpokpogri, give my money or give my money, give my money or give my money. Lord have mercy. Kpokpogri. So he paid back 6 million out of the 8 million he took from Tonto. So 2 million is left, and you know, our Tonto lad is asking him like, Oga, my 2 million is left for you, or give my 2 million, and he's refusing to pay. The lawyers continue. Outstanding. Client Toyota Hilux van 2021 model, bought in her name, is also in the custody of Kpokpogri, which he has refused to return despite several demands. Actually, this car was a gift. You guys remember when Tonto was doing Love a Girl on social media? It was Kpokpogri's birthday, and she bought this beautiful Toyota Hilux 2021 model and gave to him on the internet. Everybody saw that it was a gift, and now you want to collect a gift back because the relationship has not worked. Okay, oh, I'm not judging, but I love the fact that she bought it in her name. That's a smart woman, so she can always argue in court or wherever, that was my car, I bought it in my name, I want it back. What does the legal document say? Who is the right title owner of this car? Tonto. It ends there. Case go nowhere. If her name is on the document and she wants her car back, uncle, you will shit that car out. You will give it to her by force, whether you had sold it or you go and carry it back and come and give her. After all, her names are in the document. So I love what Tonto is doing. She's trying to make sure that Kpokpogri doesn't do this again to anybody, because allegedly this is what he's been doing his whole career, getting money from people, plotting schemes and devices and evil machinations against people, and that's just his whole mantra. So Tonto is exposing him for who he is, and hopefully he can never do this again to anybody. So a lot of people are coming out on the internet to say, "Child, we know this guy, yo, that's who he is." So I'm going to do a part 2 of this video. Usually when my videos start getting too long, I try to credit. I'm going to do a part 2 of this video where I'm going to put a Nollywood actress came out calling this guy out with her full chest, exposing him for who he is, and consequentially supporting Tonto and saying that yes, so we know this uncle has been blackmailing people and collecting money from them allegedly. That's the story on the ground today. All right, so I have a couple of errands to run this morning. If you notice, I've been rushing through this video, and yeah, it's time to leave the house now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, that's what's going on. Kpokpogri has been arrested, though, and even when they arrested him and took him to the commissioner's residence or wherever, quarters or wherever, when they arrest somebody, whether to jail or wherever, to question him and all that stuff, he went there and rushed into one of the offices, took his phone, tried to go live on Instagram just to show people. I mean, the guy is such a showman. He's so used to putting up a show, he doesn't even know when to be serious. They arrest you, you are in jail, and there's so many commissioners' officers in there. You rush into one of the offices, pick your phone immediately to start doing live video. Hello guys, it's me, I'm in my uncle's house. Chai, this guy can lie, yo. Lie. Uncle, you can lie, yo. So he went live on Instagram trying to show people that no, there's news on the floor that I've been arrested. I've not been arrested. I'm actually at my uncle's house. I came to visit my uncle. Liar. Which uncle? Liar. Long had don't reach for 12. You cannot hide anymore. People have known you for who you are. Don't have exposed you to the world. You can no longer deceive people and blackmail people again. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Kpokpogri have been arrested, and I'm concluding the video now. Part 2 is coming up shortly, where you guys are going to see this Nollywood actress talking about Kpokpogri and exposing him. Thank you so much for watching. I remain your girl Nana. If it is your first time on this channel, you're welcome, honey. Please subscribe, like, comment. I'll be reading your comments. I'll be replying every single one of them. Stay safe. I'll see you next time. If you love the video, you can also share it to help us grow. See you next time. Love you. Goodbye.